Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. It's 41 degrees on the 21st of November here in Long Island. Long Island is part of New York, the state of New York, one of 50 states in the United States. And I'm here at my sister Terry's private residence in East Islip, Long Island. Let me go and do a few items of interest, and then we'll get on with the rest of the presentation. Hopefully it won't be too long. It's the 21st of November. In 1922, and I didn't research this, so you'll have to research this on your own. I was going to. Rebecca Ann Felton of Georgia was the first woman seated in the U.S. Senate. And that's the only information I have, so you'll have to look it up yourself. Rebecca Ann Felton. Felton is F-E-L-T-O-N. She only served 2 days, or 1 day. So I don't know what the rest of the story is. I know I'm kind of negligent here, I'm not giving you the rest of the story, but I want to get on with the video and on with the presentation, and I forgot to do some research on this. So 1922, Rebecca Ann Felton of Georgia becomes the first woman seated in the U.S. Senate. Don't know what party, don't know why she only served 2 days, don't know anything about this. 1931, Frankenstein the movie premiered, and it made Boris Karloff an international movie star, and made him famous, made the movie famous. It was based on a stage adaptation of Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley's 1818 novel, Frankenstein, the monster who made a monster. And this was 1931, Frankenstein. And of course, there's been many, many movies since. Young Frankenstein, the comedy starring, you know who it starred, and what's his name? Wilder, Gene Wilder. So 1931, Frankenstein. 1964, the Verrazano Bridge in Brooklyn opened to vehicle traffic. And of course, this at the time was the longest suspension bridge in the world. And it was called the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, later renamed or named the Verrazano Bridge. And that connected Brooklyn, one of the 5 boroughs of the New York City, to Staten Island, another borough of New York City. Again, the 5 boroughs of what makes up New York City is Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. And those are the 5 boroughs that make up New York City. And as you go east from Queens, you go to Nassau County, where I am right now. Although I think I'm in Suffolk County now. East Islip, I think, is Suffolk County. I don't even know where I am. I know I'm on Long Island, and I believe it's Suffolk County. So it goes Queens, Nassau County, Suffolk County. And that's where I am. Now, this is a very interesting item of interest for today. In 2002, on this date, 21st November, NATO had a summit meeting in Prague. That's it, Prague. Can you say Prague? And what they did is they gave an official invitation to Bulgaria, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Romania, Slovakia, and Slovenia to join NATO. A lot of people think this is the reason we have the Ukraine war now with Russia today. When they took down the Berlin Wall, there was a gentleman's agreement that NATO would not expand east of Germany. And as we know, it sure did expand east of Germany. So they told Russia, in all reality, they told Russia to go get your shine box. And that's why we have, perhaps some people think that's why we have the Ukraine war. Russia wanted a little buffer zone, perhaps, between NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and its own country or territory. And so that's that. Geopolitical politics. But you can do your own research and draw your own conclusions. And your conclusions will be based on what source of information that you subscribe to. So if you subscribe to X or Y or Z or A, B, and C, you'll come up with different answers from A, B, C, or X, Y, and Z. So you have to be careful where you get your source of information, where you do your research, and what you rely on for research. I even heard Wikipedia is slanted and political in certain areas. I never thought that. I thought that was straight down the middle, facts, just the facts. But it's hard to find the facts today with competing ideologies. God, I can't speak. As soon as I turn this camera on, I lose all ability to communicate successfully in any language, much less my own. But so those are the items of interest. 1922, Rebecca Ann Felton of Georgia becomes the first U.S. woman to be seated in the U.S. Senate. Frankenstein premieres 1931, the movie based on stage adaptation of Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley's 1818 novel, and it starred Boris Karloff. 1964, the Verrazano Bridge opened to traffic, vehicle traffic, and became the longest suspension bridge in the world at that time. And in 2002, NATO summit meeting in Prague officially invitated 7 countries, Bulgaria, Estonia, Lithuania, Romania, and Slovenia, to join NATO. So there you have it. Now, and let's get to something very important before I go outside and show you the exterior of the residence where I'm staying. I have a video coming up. It's a concert from St. Paul's Church in New York City. It's 42 minutes long. It's music, it's vocals, singing. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. If you watch the whole thing, just let me know in the comments if you want. I watched the whole thing. I'm going to get some t-shirts made, perhaps, saying that I watched the whole concert at St. Paul's Church, or I survived the concert at St. Paul's Church. You know, some of you might find it interesting and really nice just to relax and watch people make music and sing. And other people will be thoroughly bored by it, thoroughly disgusted, and so if you can just see the whole concert, 42 minutes. I even cut it down. It was 52, but the first vocalist was so dry that I cut it out. So it's 42 minutes of something you might like or something you might hate. Today I want to go over something that's really special to my heart. I don't know if you can get these everywhere in the country or the world, but certainly around this time of year, these are the best. These are the best marshmallow chocolate, pure chocolate cookies enjoyed for over 100 years. Malamars were created by the Nabisco. Can you say Nabisco? In 1913. And first sold to a grocer in West Hoboken, New Jersey. The metropolitan New York City area boasts the most loyal Malamars fans. More than 70% of all Malamars sales are generated in the shadow of the Big Apple. So here they are. They're 120 calories. Serving size is 2 cookies. It's just a wonderful, it's one of my favorite, and I don't get them. I don't think I can get them in Los Angeles, California, but these are, if you have never had a Malamar, I think you can get them off Amazon. These are delicious. You can eat 2 boxes, 3 boxes. You can eat a whole truckload of these in one sitting. I've done it. And I've already opened them up and had a few today. By the way, you know what? The United States just scored a goal in the World Cup, the first goal that the U.S. team has scored in 8 years against Wales, 35 minutes in. And here it is. This is the Malamar. This is the Malamar. Can you see it? Can you see the Malamar? It's a marshmallow dome or top on a crunchy cookie with pure chocolate surrounding the entire surface of the cookie. Let me try try to cut it in half, and you can see for yourself what is inside. I hope these knives will work. I'm going to cut this Malamar in half, and you can see for yourself what I'm actually talking about. I'm cutting through the top chocolate layer, down to the marshmallow, and to the cookie center. And now you can see a cross section of the inside of a Malamar. Can you see it? Simply delicious. It is by far my favorite. I'll take these over Oreos. I'll take these over Famous Amos chocolate chip cookies from Hawaii. I'll take these over chocolate macadamia nuts from Hawaii. I'll take these over a jelly donut from Dunkin' Donuts. I'll take this over I'll take this over a Charleston Chew Tootsie Roll. I'll take this over a Suzy Q. I'll take a box of Malamars over a Suzy Q. So you know they're good when you're going to say, I don't want any Suzy Q. Unbelievable. My sister Sherry says you can only get them, you can't get them all year round. I don't know if that's true or not. Why would a company, Nabisco, as big as Nabisco is, only produce Malamars certain months of the year? So I don't know where Terry got that information. I don't particularly believe that information. It's 41 degrees. It's a nice 41 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. Another beautiful day here on the East Coast. Let's go out. Let's go out and show you where I'm staying and my sister Terry's residence here in East Iceland. All right, coming around. All right, tripod stowed. Let's go. The kitchen area, of course. The dining room area. The office. Beautiful little cozy. Oh, I'm on the wrong lens. God, you know, why can't I just put it on the right lens? There's your living TV room, fireplace, television. Just a beautiful, cozy. I'm staying upstairs. Just a beautiful residence. Let's go outside. Nice front deck. Look at this. Is this beautiful or what? She won it in the sweepstakes house giveaway. No, she didn't win it in the house giveaway. So let's go out here. And there's Old Glory. Let me fix Old Glory over here. Here's Old Glory. My sister Terry. It's very patriotic. There it is. There it is. Old Glory. And we'll go out. This is where Terry gets her mail. Let's see if there's anything inside. Oh, there is. Wow. Hopefully there wouldn't be any notices of bills pending. And Terry lives on a she lives on a dead end, which is nice. And so you don't get too much through traffic. And it's a very patriotic block. Look at all the flags. Every resident. Terry was in charge of the flag committee. Look at all the flags all the way down. I got to take my glove off to see all the flags all the way down the block. Just beautiful. There's still quite a number of leaves on the trees. They haven't fallen off yet. My sister Terry has also already had the sprinklers decommissioned or winterized for the winter months coming up. They came and gathered up some leaves, but like I said, there's some serious population of leaves still on the branches of these trees. This one looks almost done over here. Not a cloud in the sky. 41 degrees, 21st November. Look at the school buses. Can you see the school buses? There's the school buses dropping off, discharging students of various states of intelligence to their the school is up to the right, so they're all getting ready to pick up students. Here I've got to take my glove off to go back and put it on the right frame, put my glove back on. You say, why are you wearing gloves then? Well, 41 degrees, it's a good policy. So this is Terry's house right here. This is Terry's little house. This is where I stay when I'm on Long Island. And just a beautiful little dwelling. And that's that. Let's go. I'll show you the backyard. So go USA, I guess. Wales, if you. Well, this presentation goes all over the world, so I really don't want to take sides. May the best team win. How's that? May the best team win. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back here. Nice driveway. This is the truck I utilize when I'm in town. This is the backyard. Nice garage. And the back of Terry, Sister Terry's house. Beautiful trees. Terry works for a bus company. So there's a lot of buses that are incorporated into Terry's life. These are the kayaks. Kayak season is over now. And just a beautiful little area. And quite a number of leaves still on this tree over here. So that's it. It's Terry's house. So I hope you enjoyed it. I've got a couple of more presentations to go before the big concert at St. Paul's Church, which I hope everybody will enjoy. Although I know some people will they won't be able to take it. They will not be able to sit and just watch. To me, it was very fascinating to see. And you'll see all the different. Let me close this gate properly. Why isn't this gate? All the different, I guess for lack of a better word, you can't even call them instruments. Just all the apparatus that they use to make the sound. I don't want to give too much away, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 guys using all sorts of things you would never think to use to produce this sound. And then they got a few clowns coming up and singing to the sound that these characters are making on these I guess I can call them instruments. Some of them are musical instruments, and some of them are like, wow, you're gonna use that? Really? You're gonna make sound from that? Give me a break. Look at that, those clouds in the sky. Not a hint of rain. Jeez, look at that. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed the items of interest. And we'll see you on the rebound, just a quick one. See, this is already 20 minutes. People are gonna go nuts. But 20 minutes is 20 minutes. You may not have 20 minutes. Washington, D.C. was great. We went up on Amtrak, and Jay and I and Bruce, and we visited my sister Mary Ann. So there you have it. All right, have a good one. Stay warm. May the best team win in soccer. Don't want to pick sides. I'm a citizen of the universe. I'm a citizen of the planet.
If everybody felt that way, maybe we wouldn't have so many wars, huh?